What's up guys, MrMathMatical here, playing Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke, and this is part 2. And before we begin, I would just like to say, if some of you will probably notice if I ever go into my trainer card again, or keen-eyed viewers look at Cyanide's XP, I had issues. As you see, my trainer ID now ends with a 1. I had some issues saving. I forgot to delete the save file which I used for like less than a minute or so, just to make sure that the recording would run smoothly before doing this. Because of that, I couldn't save the old save file. So basically what I've done, I've gone back. Thankfully we weren't too far into the game, into the story. I've gone back. I avoided picking up potion items, so I'd have the same amount of potions. I did my best to try and keep the XP exactly the same. Cyanide is level 8 still. The only difference is just a little bit more XP than last time, but I've also got less health on at the moment for Cyanide. Other than that, I pretty much kept everything much the same as I could, which was basically names and level and items. So that was really annoying after doing that 40-minute recording. Anyway, we are heading back to Professor Elm's lab, and also going over the recordings for part 1. I would say I noticed that my voice was flatlining a little bit, which if you don't know, that means basically it was a little distorted because it was due to how don't want to land in grass, because the best way to describe it, you know, with sound, when you see the sound levels turn up in lights, you have your green to yellow to your red at the top. Basically, I had my gain on my mic a little bit louder than normal, and it was sending the bars into the red. And basically, that is where the flatlining area is, in the red. You don't really want it to be going too much into the yellow. You don't want it in the red at all, basically. So I've turned the gain right down, and hopefully be less distorted, so be more clear for you. Because when I edit this, I'm going to be upping my volume anyway, because the game volume is a lot louder. So I'll be having to be doing that with the first part. It's not going to sound as nice as this part, and I only hope that some of you were able to just power through that audio mishap and come on to this part and the part after, where I have hopefully sorted that issue. Now, what was that? I want to go into here to Elm's lab. A police officer. Good thing I watch Hot Fuzz, reminding me that they are officers, not men or women's. They are PCs, not PCWs, not anymore. I didn't read a single thing of that. She has nothing to do with it. Huh? Why would this guy think I have anything to do with the break-in? So there's a red-haired boy looking into the building. What? You battled a boy? Yes, I battled a boy like that, but I'm more concerned of why you thought I was behind it, despite Professor Elm probably being the one to say that it wouldn't be me, because I was going to Mr. Pokémon to pick up an egg. It's just like, oh, I saw a boy looking in the window with red hair. He must be the one who did it. hasn't checked the CCTV, obviously, because he thought I obviously took it. I'm going by Ethan's reaction of saying, hold on, I didn't do it. I didn't read any of the police's officers' statements beforehand. Did you happen to get his name? Why, yes I did. His name... Oh, what was his name? What would his name be? Let's see, he was quite an asshole. You know what? Because he is one, he just is one. He stole a Pokémon. Yeah, better make it a name. You thinking EY or just Y? Cuntley? What's the others? Nothing. I can't go to lower or others. Oh wait, yes I can. I've pressed the wrong button again. I didn't even notice. But I got a better idea. Go to others. Lower. Okay, what I wanted to do is basically... Nope. Nah. The accent on an E. That's the best we can do with Cuntley. Cuntley. Anyway. It doesn't look right, does it? No. No, we'll go Y. EY didn't look right, that didn't look right. I pressed the wrong button again. That will do. That. Oh, it accepted that. Good. I see, so Cuntley was his name. Yes, it was. With a name like that, you can't blame him for becoming an asshole. Takes someone to search for the redhead individual. He does not bode well on that assignment, I will tell you now. In fact, we don't see him again, if I recall. No, they don't understand. They went to court. They had no evidence that even charged me, other than I turned up to the lab. So that's not evidence to arrest me, let alone charge me. This is terrible. Yeah. There you go. Didn't you just like give me the egg like very quickly on? So this is well, obviously. Where is this? An egg? This is an egg, isn't it? Oh, why was he asking me? He's the Pokemon professor. The egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. You can always, you know, scramble it. I do enjoy my scrambled eggs. What? Oh yes, Professor Oak did give me a Pokedex. Because you sure as hell weren't, apparently. I do apologise if I yawn, or don't notice the yawns in the editing to take out. I am recording this one pretty much not straight after the first part, because I had to redo that whole part again, as I explained in the beginning. So it is 3:20 in the morning for me right now. And I'm going to bed after I've done this part. Becoming a champion is not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge Violence City. You know what, just go with Violent City. It's Violent City now. The reason I'm starting with this game is because I prefer the Johto games to the counter games, and I want to do Ruby because that was my favorite game overall. But like, this is the first of the DS games, and I wanted to do a DS game. But I also love this one because you have 2 regions in it, and I would love a Pokemon game that has all the regions in it. But something that big will probably end up on the Switch, which I unfortunately do not have and cannot afford to have just yet, which is annoying because I really want Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It looks so awesome. Did you watch the E3 trailer? Everyone's there except for Waluigi. And strange enough, it was an article that my friend showed me about why he's not in the game. Turns out the guy that Waluigi is based on had a chunder in the game creator's car, and I don't know if he refused to or just didn't do, but either way he didn't clear it up, and it made the creator rather angry with him, so he left him, Waluigi, out of the game, which is understandable to do to punish the guy, but it's kind of punishing the fans a little bit as well. Waluigi is a fun character, he's kind of a cool character, and doing that is, you know, they're either going to add him on, like, again after because the people want Waluigi in it, but, you know, it's just, don't punish everyone for the misdeeds of another, just one individual, you know? And every time you see something, I'd save some of it for you on a long journey. Money's important. Do you want me to save it? No! I'm not letting you have any of my money because I'll forget to come get it. And secondly, when I do, you have always spent some of it. That was a yawn. I kept it quiet. I wonder what's up here. Oh, here's Elm's house. He actually has a family, unlike in the anime. Hi Connor, my husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great... I wouldn't call Professor Elm a great Pokemon professor. He's probably the least... He's probably the worst of the Pokemon professors. Okay. Is he gonna show me how to catch Pokemon? Well, at least I'm gonna get Pokeballs now, which means I can do the routes. Oh god, I hope it's not a fucking Rattata that turns up. I wish I could skip this. Or that I own this Marill, because then I could evolve it to the greatest Pokemon on the earth. Let's see. When they redid this... yeah, it was during Gen 4, so when we get National Dex, we'll be able to get all of those Gen 3 to 3 through 4. They start appearing, I think. I hope so. I'd love to get a Garchomp. Not that I really have a choice doing a Nuzlocke. Yes. Okay. New route. Well, kind of, but new route with Pokeballs. Whoa! Instantly, it's a fucking Rattata, isn't it? Alright. Now, as much as I'm not a fan of Hoot Hoots and Noctowls, they're handy to have, especially in the beginning, because flying type. But also, flying psychic. Stop disconnecting. Now, if I hit it again, it's gonna die. So I'll try a Pokeball at half health. It's level 3. It might keep. I need to buy some quick balls as well. Yes! I caught it. The Hoot Hoot. What should I call it? It's not like a... I know they're clocks, so it looks like a V. Like an owl. V. So originally thinking, since it's female, be very degrading to women, call it Hooters. Which I'm still tempted to, but that V being an owl just made me think of Vanos. And calling it that, but it's a bit too on the nose. You know, I'm gonna go with Hooters. A place I'm surprised is still in business in this day and age, considering how people react to that sort of stuff. Now we can kill everything en route. What route is this? 209? Oh, 29. Everything's coming out to play today. Already got one of you. Not that it matters. Need to find that experience share, really. That was a critical hit. That's one thing I like about the newer games. Though it does make it a lot easier, it just saves on the grinding. By having the experience share affect not just the Pokemon holding it, but affects all the Pokemon in your party. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna go to Mummy, and no wait, I can heal in Professor Elm's lab, so I feel like she'll just ask for money. Yes. I think they did this because she holds money. Oh, I've already just healed them. I think. I did heal. Yes, I healed. What I might do, put Hooters up front, simply because Cyanide is level 9. And I'm going to do a tad bit of grinding, just to get Hooters up like a couple of levels, not too much. Oh, now Pokemon just don't want to come out to play. Okay, Hooters. What do you know? I feel like Foresight is something that... it basically makes it impossible to miss, isn't it? Damn it, Hooters. Why did you miss? Ah, oh, god damn it. Kill this. Imposter. You wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't missed that attack. It would be pretty dead by now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start growling at you in a minute, Hoot Hoot. Because I know it would just suddenly start tackling. This is a weird Hoot Hoot. It's done like one tackle and that's it. Just keeps identifying me and lowering my attack. How is it suddenly faster than me? Finally! With 24 XP, better do more than... That's more than I was expecting it would actually do. Alright, let's... No, I don't want to go up that way, I want to go left. Technically, if we came across a Rattata, wouldn't it be weak at disadvantage to Hoot Hoot? Simply because it's a rat and Hoot Hoot's an owl. And, you know, owls eat rodents. How did they get to attack twice in a row? It's weird having to use potions, especially so early on. But that tackle was a dangerous one. This should kill this. Heaven's Hoot doing more damage to me. They're giving more than 24. It gives me the level 4. Did you learn anything? Nope. Now do I go up through here? Can this take me to where I need to be? Route 46, oh yeah. Route 46. New area. So Syndica will be needed for this. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a Geodude, isn't it? Level 3 Geodude, okay. It's gonna use Defense Curl or not. Oh, it actually used Tackle. Ooh. I doubt it's gonna be a critical hit again. Try one more. Yeah. Mind you, probably good to catch like the Geodudes, the Zubats, Rattatas and stuff early on because you can get rid of them as you go along, and because you've caught them already when they appear in caves and stuff. Like a lot early on, like during the Elite Victory Road, you run into a lot of like Gravelers and stuff. You get your Geodude and evolve it. When you run into them in Victory Road, does not matter. You can kill them or run from them and you can look for another one in this Nuzlocke because that's how I'm doing it. If I've already caught it, I can just find it, keep it going in an area until I find something I don't. Now what should I call Geodude? Come on, inspiration, strike me now. What's the... See, if it was a female, I would have gone with Joan Jett. But... I don't know. We'll go with Hank. Ankadu. And I think that's all there is in this area for now. So I will see you guys next time for part 3 of Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke.